Hey, we're
Oh my
live. Let's
goodness.
go, baby. We're live. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the DPL semifinals are going down today. We've got LCG going up against Global Breakout for you tonight. Just real quick, I'm Echo KO, and I'm joined by the man, the myth, the Giga Brain Chad himself. You can see right next to me, Melvin Man. What's going on?
Hello.
I'm hyped. I'm hyped, man. Yesterday I was doing the partner showdown cast. That was a bit too casual for me. I'm not gonna lie, man. Everyone was messing around, doing their own thing. I'm down to get into some more competitive, DPL kind of stuff. So I'm
See,
hyped
that's
to
the
see
fun
it.
thing. You gotta mix it up. You gotta have
That's true.
some
That's
people
true.
doing the Chad Gigabrain moves. Then you gotta have one guy that's like, sitting right next to the explosive door with a super shotty, waiting to see what happens.
Exactly. It's a balance. All about balance.
Very important.
That being said, though, if I'm not mistaken, Yakuza did win the earlier match, which some of the people already tuned into. So they will be moving on to the finals, which should be, I believe, tomorrow, right?
Yes.
All right, bet. So that will be tomorrow, and then
Hosted
LCG
by
going up
Mr.
against.
Benny Gold
Yes, sir.
and Pion, I believe.
I think Pion, yeah. So they can definitely look forward to seeing that. But for right now, it'll be LCG going up against Global Breakout, both competing for that spot in the finals. Just your usual best of three. Gonna see who comes out on top. Got any predictions? Who you think's coming out on top today?
So, due to my earlier castings, I said I was a fanboy of Colin, who's
Hmm.
on Breakout, but I heard he's not playing today.
Oh,
So so basically I'm gonna say it's LCG. I think LCG just
okay.
because after watching them kind of play, seeing Toxie and Lind play off each other really well. Lind just basically having any sort of long range weapon, the mop kind of being the main one, even the saber sometimes that he held, just it was almost a guaranteed pick, which would ultimately give them the edge
Hmm.
on the rounds they played. And if he tagged them and had to pull back to reload, they would push him. Toxic was usually right there, ready to get that refrag and protect his teammate. I believe
Hmm.
there was one round they played where they saved the mop. They let the round lose and they saved the mop for Lind.
Oh.
And me and Boxy were saying that well, that's going to go to Lind. Obviously, that we'll see if the attacker's not stopping them picking that up is going to bite them in the ass, and it did. Lind, I believe, ended up getting a 3K with the mop, and it was uh, him on any long range, just incredible.
Well, it's definitely gonna be interesting to see. I gotta say, I was pretty neutral coming into this. I didn't mind necessarily which one wins, and then I saw just that on the side of LCG they have cool and a Flecken, and that just my German brain got triggered, and now I'm just a fan of LCG, and I need them to win.
So we both got LC. So we're both rooting for LCG.
Over for LCG. I mean,
So
no bias, but
no
LCG,
bias.
LCG, you better win. Excuse me, I don't know what came over me
I got the
there.
house on this one, so you guys better.
Let's see here, and we're still
But
waiting
I
for
think it's
them
going to be
to.
a really good game. I think
Oh yeah,
it's. I
definitely.
think both teams are gonna. I mean, naturally, they're gonna give it their all. I don't think any team's gonna come in here and be like, "Oh, we're just gonna go at like a
We'll
quarter
see.
capacity."
Yeah,
We
we'll
don't
see
need
what
to.
happens.
Yeah, we don't need to go a full 100% here. But I'm really excited. For I want it to go to the full games. I would
Mm,
like it to anyway. As a caster, you like those long back
yeah,
and forth games. Makes it fun.
yeah,
Makes it
exactly.
exciting. But we're still waiting on them to gear up.
Get ready, the nerves, they gotta shake it off first. They gotta get ready for this. It's all on the line here. Everything's coming down. Well, everything's coming down to this, really. You get eliminated, you're done. You go home. You get to watch the other team instead compete for the finals. So
Yeah.
pressure is going to be high. That's also
Something.
it was kind of nice yesterday. Oh, my bad. What were you gonna say? Go
Oh no
ahead.
no no. I was gonna say something I do want to see from LCG is
Mhm.
something I noticed last time. I believe it was Flecken or Pablo. I believe it was Flecken would always be this close range player. He would always
Mhm.
have the shotguns. He would always have the super shoddy. But anytime he grabbed it, he was either wall banged or grenaded.
Ooh.
So I really want to see some super shoddy plays come through this game. I really want to see that thing tear through. I remember one game he was holding very close. They were getting ready to push in, but he was sitting next to a barbed wire, and the attackers were like, "Oh, well, we've got a grenade. let's just get rid of that barbed wire. And it landed right next to his feet. He couldn't
Oh,
push, and he just kind of stared at it like, well, then
this is it.
yeah, I'm really hoping that I get to see some super shoddy plays. That's something I haven't got to see in my casting. I know I've
Mhm.
only cast like a couple, series, but I haven't seen the super shoddy really just go
Ooh.
nuts.
Okay, okay. I have to say I've gotten my fair share so far of just seeing people go absolutely crazy when like people just hiding in the bathroom on bank. Then they literally will wait like the entire minute until like all of the team is passed. Then you just hear the door open, you know it's over. You're about to cast like a 4K, and then you just hear the auto shot, and everyone's just dead on the enemy team. But that being said, this is actually going to be my first time casting for LCG or Global Breakout. So you're definitely going to have to give
Ooh,
me kind of the rundown on what to expect on these members in their team. So I'm
I'm
quick.
excited.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Are they,
I'm
man?
also
Can they?
seeing that
Oh,
Colin is playing, so I'm being
yeah.
flagged as a traitor. So I guess the true Melvin has come out. I apologize. Sorta not really. I'm sorry. Oh no, Colin, forgive me. I'll still buy him flowers if he aces. All right, I still will get him flowers if he aces.
The pressure's on now. You want those flowers? You better perform. That being said, I do believe they have just started. So let's see if we can
They
load
are.
on
Our
in
first map
here.
seems to be Kill Dome.
Oh, yep, there we go. All right, all right. We are in, ladies and gentlemen. Operation Thrust Release. That sounds weird to say. I'm not going to say that again.
Wow, that is a name.
Okay, let's see here. We got LCG starting out on the attack, and Global Breakout will be setting up a defense to contend against them. Let's see what the game plan is so far. Okay, interesting arrow. They want to just kind of hop in through that, hop in through the window there, maybe. It's
I
a little
guess so. Maybe
unorthodox of a play.
go unless they're wanting to go underneath to pit, but yeah, I think they're
Mm,
just trying to focus on maybe holding from that left side, like get up onto beach, drop down near that left side, and hold over. I would.
mm,
That's my guess, but
yeah.
there seems to be some concentration near this. It's a very long jungle. This one, but there seems to be a what's the word I'm looking for? Like concentration near the like entrance for their
Mm,
defender, both defender and attacker. So we could see some clash there. With a Molotov over near beach being prepped, or
mhm.
so I have to see what. Usually, you take a long range person on beach, kind of get that overview of what's going on. So we'll see what happens if they fully commit to that jungle, or if they do that split jungle beach. Which I know if I'm playing, I usually want that jungle beach split. Get them from two sides. Usually concentrate three on one door, two on the beach,
Yeah.
or if the beach is the more optimal play, you just kind of save everything and just full on beach.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit of a normally you never see this. Is a bit of a useless observation, dude. I'm not even gonna lie. It's like it gives you a little bit of vision here into kind of this like small jungle section, but like other than that, you're playing in the dark, man. It's like I'm so used to like, especially yesterday when I was casting for like the partner showdown, we had some observations where it was just like you could see the whole damn map from in there. It's like the moment that defenders lost control of that, it was over because it's just the amount of call outs that like attackers could give. You basically there was nowhere you could hide.
Yeah,
Oh, all right, and now let's see.
we
Ah,
had a
there we
little bit
go.
of a pause there. So
Yeah.
now we're gonna finally see the defender setup, see where everyone's gonna sit. The auto shotty is in play. It is going to be
Ooh.
sitting near that concentrated area. So we're either going to see a very dead Argo, or we're going to see Argo actually explode with the auto. He is playing. Let me just confirm that he's playing pretty close to that door. I know he's probably listening to confirm if they
Yeah.
actually do go there, but I'm interested to see where he goes after that, or if they are just going to fully commit to beach
Yeah.
here.
Oh, it's looking like they're fully committed to this beach. Right now, they got 4 men in already. Toxic. He's pushing up close up Pablo. And we do have Admiral Crunchberry with the saber as well, looking to lock down these long angles. But Argo is on the move. He's waiting. The moment someone drops down, he's got that auto shot. He prepped. Do they know? I'm not sure if they do. Toxic, not quite sure where to throw the flashbang. They're throwing it in, going to go in. Cool going in. Oh, they're just, yep, there's that dead Argo we were talking about. He's the first man down, and now it's just going to be absolute chaos. Toxic and Cool and Deflecting are in base now, looking to push up a very nice smoke, blocking off the line of sight so Explicit can't get any shots on them. Colin chilling as well in jungle. It's gonna just be a bit of a war attrition here as you try to get the others low. Colin picking up that first kill on Lindo, double flashbang going out. Toxic looking to move in, does get Colin. Now it's going to be up to Explicit and Render, who are in that observation area. Plebdo with the mop is just going to chill in pit, though. Does not want to lose it. While Admiral Crunchberry holds down the site, and Pablo starts to defuse 20%. Explicit and Render need to get moving if they want to stop it. Ooh, Molotov does go down, but El Pablo, he sensed it. Ooh, very nicely done, though. Toxic picking up a first kill, though. But Plebdo get the mop, the Saber down, I should say. That's going to definitely put some pressure off of his team. But now, just like that, it's down to him. He's got to hold this site down 80%. He's using the pistol. Oh, he does get the kill on Toxic, but that's not the man defusing. And Pablo's going to get the defuse.
Pablo being very careful of that Molotov, which is kind of funny because Pablo, when he's on defense, has
Mm.
incredible Molotov placement. Has saved rounds many, but um, a lot of utility blown on this round. Like, that's the Saber, gone. 2 smokes, gone. Auto shotty, gone. The only thing saved is the mop. And seeing the mop and the auto being brought out on the first round, we so many like super weapons, if we want to call them that, just gone.
Hmm.
Luckily, he was able to keep them up, so they still have them up.
Yeah, that's true.
How many bullets? I'm unsure. I think he only fired, I think 3 or 4.
Yeah.
But so they're sitting nice on the mop. But the Saber's gone. Saber is gone. You're down 2 smokes. Luckily, you're kind of on kill house, so smoke's not really too important here. Obviously, if we're going to like a factory, that's where you want to see the smokes being used for those
Yeah,
long range
definitely.
engagements.
Honestly, though, I'm not even gonna lie. This would have been a great map for the Sabres. Well, like normally you don't really take it much on kill outs, but like look at this. There's just so many open angles. Look at that pill. What the hell is that pillbox, dude? You have like so much vision of the outside. I would literally love to just see Plebdo just kind of chill in there, try and get like some cheeky shots off if the side of LCG does end up kind of roaming around in this bottom like south side.
Yeah, I know last game with Lind, or with LCG rather, the pillbox was on the outside.
Mm,
Lind posted up in there with Toxic, and they got a immediate pick round the corner, gone immediate pick. So they could be expecting someone to be pillbox. So maybe Global Breakout's like, look, if we even go there, they may expect it. Let's not even
yeah.
put anybody there. So we're kind of gonna have to see if they do want to commit to that pillbox pick, or if LCG even goes to that side of the map. If they just go
Mm.
around, then pillbox is utterly useless, except for holding breezeway. Really,
Yeah. Oh, and it's looking like Plebdo did go ahead and just rack that mop back. Gonna save it for the next round. Overall, though, I feel like Brick House really is the only like safe play right now. Cause like look at that. You go around the side of Pillbox, right? You've got Render waiting for you. Sure, he's only got the group, but they don't realize that. You go through checkpoint, you could have someone with the KR just kind of waiting there to gun you down. So let's see what the move is here. It's looking like the R&D gonna go for that full man Brick House. Crunchberry does have that clacker prepared, and oh yeah, there we go. The entire side of LCG ready for the breach. Lynn gonna see if he can maybe pick up something and checkpoint. And there we go. The breach does go down. Argo gonna go ahead and just drop a Molotov. Buy himself some time. Gonna go ahead and reposition. Meanwhile, Lind clearing out that checkpoint, realizing, oh, there's no one here. I might just go in, but Explicit, he doesn't know. Explicit chilling in club, and he's aiming down that sight line. And just like that, they're looking to move in. They're in Brick House now. Argo gonna try and get some wallbangs. Nothing really gonna connect, though. A little bit of damage going off on Lind, however. But now they're just rushing in. Nice Molotov, though. Does a lot of damage. It's a 1-for-1, though. Argo gets cool and deflecting. Admiral Crunchberry does get Plepto, though, and just Argo
oh,
just shredding through him with the knack. Very nicely done. Gets another kill. He gets 3. He's going crazy. Looking to make it a 4 or 5. Lind is the next contender, and he was not worthy. Gonna go down to Colin, and just like that, Admiral Crunchberry is gonna be the last man standing. Does have the clacker, though, so we might just see him play this safe, just chill outside. But
explicit
nice.
on that left. Argo
Argo. My
with the
God,
4K.
chill out, dude. He just went absolutely crazy with the knack. And just like that, they're going to go ahead and just get the entire team. Only losing Plebdo in the process of 4 for 5. 1 for 5, I should say. Nice to see.
And we talk about, I know for any new players watching, the absolute destruction the Knack has at close range and just chipping away at that wall bang. Argo also played something I was going to touch on as well, for newer players. Defenders, I see this a lot with newer players. They just assume, oh, I can take a fight. I have the better gun skill. And it's like, they have more health. So
Yeah.
him just basically seeing the door open, all he did, throw the molly. Yeah, have that room. Cool. have it. I don't even like that room. I'm gonna go into the kitchen. I'm gonna make a
It smells in
sandwich.
there.
Yeah, you guys are ruining the vibe for me. I'm gonna go to the kitchen. Let me know if you want anything. They all went in there, and he says, "Well, I've got this knack. That's the only thing I have. I'm sure I can disperse it equally." And he got a 4K, incredibly.
I got these 32 rounds here in the mag. Who wants them? Who wants them? And just
But
sprayed into them.
incredible, just kind of gave control. And I know in a lot of games, just giving control seems bad, but he gave control. He let the attackers know that, hey, you can have that, but you're actually coming in on my terms now.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
just
yeah.
really good knack control, really good molly, just uh, Argo and LCG, or Global Breakout, sorry, in complete control over LCG that entire round. Very
Yeah, no,
good.
absolutely. It's always nice to see because there's always a fine line between just giving up map and giving up map, kind of with the knowledge of what that means. Because in that case, for example, right, he gives a brick house, which means that the entire side of LCG needs to push through that single door choke point to get into lockers, right? So it's not just that he kind of just ran off and was like, whatever, dude, they can take as much of the map as they want. I'm just gonna chill on bomb. He's like, nah. Now you guys need to funnel through this door, and like we said,
Yeah.
he's got the knack 11, and he's ready to
And they
just spray.
smoked it.
Yeah,
So, like,
exactly.
they just funneled through. It's another smoke gone, and if anything, that smoke hindered LCG more than helped.
Yeah. Oh, let's see what the game plan is here, though. Okay. Looking like they want to maybe take control. Go through loans, take control of Teller, and then wall breach into accounting. That could be an interesting play. Look at this accounting, though. This is just a, oh my God, it's going to get crazy in accounting, to say the least.
A
So much
very
production.
open lobby, but
Yeah,
everything
that's
behind lobby is just
it.
so
Jam
close
packed, dude.
quarters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything. Which is why I'm interested to
Uh,
see Plebdo with the mop gonna hold down loans most likely. Actually, that is a pretty good angle to watch though into that vent. So we're gonna go ahead and see what they end up doing here.
I'm
They
surprised none of the attackers brought a shotgun, to be honest. Especially if they're going in this way to manager. That's very close range.
hmm. And there we
But they
go.
do
Okay,
have
very nice
grenade.
double breach though. Lind is going to be the first one in the vent, while Toxic will most likely be the first one in managers. Trying to get some picks here. Colin going to take a little bit of damage, trying to get some damage on himself, and does connect with Ku, so he is going to go ahead and get him pretty low as well. Meanwhile, Lind just clearing out those vents, getting ready to hop in, but Render will be there on site. Oh, never mind, not just Render, Argo as well, getting quite a bit of damage. Toxic has been able to push up into manager. Admiral Crunchberry going to go ahead and get Plebdo. Just like that, the mop is out of commission, but Lind will
Oh.
go down in response. Argo going to take him out. And now the entire side of LCG is in manager just chilling. El Pablo goes down a grenade. What? No! Toxic took out his own boy, taking out Admiral Crunchberry. RIP. And just like that, the whole side of LCG is falling. It's not going to looking like LCG easy anytime soon because Toxic's dead as well. Explicit picking up the kill.
Really unfortunate grenade misplay. I watched the shrapnel just hit him back in the face. Oh my goodness. The dangers of stalling though. They stalled really hard in office right there and just got collapsed on. Lind on that flank trying to create more room, him dying. Now they're just gonna close in on you. And
Hmm.
you've lost that extra breathing room. They're just gonna close in on you. The grenade needed to work. It literally did the worst possible situation um, of not getting a kill, but instead harming your teammate. So I think that was just a misplay. I think that round could have gone a lot better for LCG. Just an unfortunate misplay.
Yeah, definitely. And now we're gonna go ahead and see if the side of LCG did their homework while they were attacking, because now I'll go ahead and swap the roles. We've got Global Breakout on attack and LCG on defense here. We are back on Kill Dome. Let's see what the game plan is going to be for LCG. They know kind of like, okay, our push from beach, it was pretty successful. We were working on it. We lost a lot of good men in the process, but we kind of have an idea of what the most obvious kind of peak spots are. We kind of know, most likely they'll have the mop chilling in jungle because that was a pretty good play up until, it didn't work because the whole side of Global Breakout ended up dying. But overall, we're just going to go ahead and see if maybe we see a bit of a repeat or we see the side of GB kind of, breaking the mold and trying something new instead.
We can see if they decide to just do the full commit to beach, or if they actually decide to take jungle entrance. Heck, they may even take pit entrance, do a power play. All are pretty viable. The only concern that if you ever did a pit was you're being shot at from two angles. You've got
Hmm.
observation looking down on you in jungle, so I know the second I said that, I realized, well, that's kind of a silly thing to do, Melvin. What are you talking about? I think we may just see a standard beach
Mm,
with the warning of where that flashbang location is. Of hey, there could be a mopper there, and we are gonna see Lind on the mop. Now, I want to see if my predictions are correct. If him holding that will be a deciding, playing forward into our games, if that
mhm.
is a deciding factor.
Yeah,
I'm willing to bet it is, but I want to see if it'll be uh proven.
Lind, if you can hear this, there's a lot of pressure. You need to make Melvin look good, man. Get
I
some
know.
crazy picks. Let's go.
I just
I'm
started.
expecting
I
something.
just started. I don't want to leave already.
I was promised greatness.
Yeah. I just got here.
Yeah, just like that, the beach door is gonna go ahead and be kicked down. They're storming the beaches of Normandy. They're looking to move in. Explicit Render and Plebdo are gonna be the first ones on the scene, looking to go ahead and try and secure some side angles. Oh, crazy mob shots going on. Lane is just down the first one gone. And oh my god, El Pablo, it's an absolute massacre. Just like that, two members are going to go down. Argo going to take out Toxic. And now we just see GB absolutely decimating the side of LCG. They are on the site. It's going to be all up to Admiral Crunchberry. He needs to hold the line. Mop shot goes out. Not quite going to find its target, though. He needs to fall back, and he's going to be taken out. He fell into the pit. No. Oh, he fell into the pit. At least no one is going to get the mop. At least.
You know that Mickey Mouse meme, the what happened? That literally me right now. I'm running over to Lind, who's just dead with the mop, and I'm like, what happened? What's going on? Like I tuned in on him. While doing your mojo, I tuned in on Lind. I was like, I want to see if he can get. He saw three of them, couldn't decide which one, and just got absolutely sabered. And yeah,
No.
so if I remember, you said that I heard Admiral was able to run into the pit with the mop. He kind of,
Yeah.
yeah. So unlucky that they're not able to save that for Lind, and it's gonna be 3-1 for Global, and a
Hmm.
incredibly dominant. Just we're gonna take the beach like our forefathers did. Everything is ours.
Yeah, absolutely. They ran and they took control of the whole damn map within like the first 20 seconds of the round. They were like, yeah, killed them. Yeah, it belongs to us. Thanks a lot. You guys can go ahead and go home.
It's
But
like
that
three
being
kills
said,
in five
yeah,
seconds. It
three
was
kills in like
crazy.
5 seconds for them. You just hear the saber shots. You see the kill feed, three people down. But at least with Admiral Crunchberry dying within the pit, no one is gonna get the mop. Yeah, so Lind won't get it next round, but neither will Plebdo or just anyone on the side of GB.
Oh
Okay,
boy.
let's see. All right, back on Kill House. Once again, it would have been nice to have the mop here.
Yeah, Lind would have been in that pillbox, man. I'm telling you, he would have been. Yeah, he's already like I see him. He's already circling pillbox. He's like, I'm going right here. I'm gonna get one because they're gonna go into club. I'm gonna get one.
All right, well,
So he likes to play very aggressive, and we saw in the last game that he was in, it worked out in his favor. He got those picks. He was able to get a couple picks most times, even three sometimes. But here we're seeing that aggressiveness being countered by even more aggressiveness. It's just a bigger fire
yeah.
on global breakout. That's just basically like, hey, I know you're aggressive, but we can be even more aggressive.
Gotta fight fire with fire, and so far it's been working out for GB as they have already gone 3-1, and they're looking to make it 4-1 by absolutely decimating LCG on this kill house. We do see the auto shotty coming on from Flecken right now, so I'm gonna be curious to see if he can make good use of that, and more importantly, where he's gonna position himself in order to utilize it. Let's see, what are they planning?
They're kind of having a little bit of, it seems, discrepancy of, hey, we should just go through club, breezeway. And then we've got defenders being like, oh, they're probably going to come through checkpoint because they're setting up for that north push. But it seems
Hmm.
like the attackers want to do a south push. So, and this is one of the cool things about due process is that, like, especially watching the two teams, it's that funny, haha, one team is so prepped for the other side, and then they hear the explosion behind them, and they're like, pick up the
Oh,
barbed wire, we gotta go!
we
You
gotta
know,
go.
like,
We gotta move.
which is why holding on, like, I know, I think Boxy asked the first time we casted was, why is he still holding on to the barbed wire? And it's like, it's very good to hold on to it in case that happens, where you
Hmm.
have to rotate and then suddenly create a choke point you didn't think you had to create one.
Yeah, I
But they
know.
are
We
going to
see
move to that south
Toxic.
side and swarm Toxic there. I think Tox is pretty
Toxic.
much just giving intel.
Yeah, he's giving intel and he's gonna just go down. The only
Oh,
intel he's given is how much damage he took, and it was fatal. He would go down. The shorts, he was a little cold probably in the snow there. And just like that, okay, very nice Molotov though from Lind is gonna stop the push. Argo, meanwhile, is going to go on into checkpoint flashing, but there's not going to be anyone there for him. And they're going to take out Lind as well. He was in the pillbox in his main position, but the king has fallen. He goes down. And just like that, the left side of the map has been taken over. They're going to have to push through the breezeway. No one really watching the long angle because they don't really want to go up against any of these long-ranged attacker weapons. Now they do kick down that first door. Admiral Crunchberry trying to make something happen. Not going to get a kill, doing a little bit of damage. The grenade does go out. Not going to find its target, though. And he's going to go down to Explicit. And just like that, Pablo falls as well. Now it's all down to Flecken. He's got the auto shotty. He might just save this for the next map because it's... Oh, no. He
oh, he
turned it back for a
turned.
second.
Oh,
You hate to see it. He turns his back for a split second, and he is just shot in the back, riddled with bullets, and just like that, GB not taking a single casualty. All they did was take some names this round, and they take
I
this round.
am crushed. Oh man, that was like a really like your favorite character dying at the movie there. Like as he's holding. As the door opens, turns around, the air just got sucked out of me like I was punched in the stomach. Like no, and oh
Yeah.
man, very dominant attack. Lind, very good Molly as you pointed out, like really stalling them. But instead of going back and giving up control, like we talked about earlier, how giving up control is really important. He opted to stay and fight 5 people, which
That takes some
not
kind of
really.
courage.
It does take courage, but there is a line where courage kind of meshes with it being a little bit silly.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
I think he had the MP5 silence, I believe, and
Yeah.
just that's not going to do much against 5, especially when there's flashbangs coming in, grenades, and there's someone which was very smart in that pillbox play, allowing the 4 people to walk up, but then the one silently walking back to kind of
Hmm.
watch the pillbox. So as that guy popped up to get some damage off on render, was ultimately dropped. And as you said, the only thing he could call out was, "I am dead, but I did get a couple hits."
Yeah, absolutely. And just overall, it started kind of falling apart there. Crunchberry trying his best to just hold the site down with the KR, laying down that long range suppressive fire, but ultimately does go down. And now it is 4-1 for the side of GB. LCG, they got to pick themselves up, man. They're still in this thing, but they got to pick themselves up. Yes, that is a tree
Oh,
indeed. Okay, let's see what we're looking at here.
so we didn't really get to see a big full get the button push, the vault open. We didn't get to see all those shenanigans because an untimely grenade decided it was going to end the round earlier.
Hmm.
But I'm really hoping. It seems that they've got
Let's go.
this
Christmas tree
teller
cam for
push.
the stream. Christmas tree cam. Let's go. I'm sorry. What were you saying? I
No,
didn't mean to
you're
cut you
good.
off there. I got a little hyped there. I got a little ahead of myself.
Gotta have the holiday spirit, though. It's
Yeah,
important.
absolutely. Damn. Some B-roll, close-up shots of the Christmas tree. God damn. God damn. That look good. Okay, but let's go ahead. All right. Gotta slap myself. Gotta get back into it. Let's see what's the game plan here. What are we looking at?
They want to do an entrance push. I know earlier
Ooh.
we saw LCG doing that southern push through the vents in the manager office. It seems like they're like, you know what? That didn't work for them. That may not work for us. Let's just go in from the front. Get that wall charge in, hit the button, and get on out. It
Okay.
seems that they're
Okay.
going to have 2 people
Two people
sitting in the
involved.
vault, and
Damn.
that's usually good if everything goes backwards. But sacrificing 2 people this early, and this vault's kind of enclosed, and very risky. But there are 3 Molotovs in the vault, actually.
Oh my. So they're really just gonna go ahead and try and play as much time as they can. And then once that vault opens, just spam the Molotovs, keep them outside of the bomb. And just like that, Argo and Plebdo going to
Yeah,
go ahead and move on in. Argo just rushing through. He's got the knack, so he has no fear.
yeah. He
And now
knows he's
Kuna
good on
Fleck,
it.
ooh, who almost going down there to the Saber, needs to be careful. Was able to dodge death just barely. Klepto chilling in lobby. They're going to hold that down. And just like that, they've kind of pushed LCG into this top left corner of the map. Toxic
Mhm.
still chilling in manager, making sure no one comes through the red door. Realizing nothing's going to go down there. And it's looking like Kuna Fleck is going to be the one holding the button. Grenade is gonna go in. Not gonna kill anyone though. And now Argo looking to move in and just shredding Argo. He loves the knack. The knack attack has started. Getting quite a bit of damage off. They're looking to take him out the Toxic. The 1v1 Toxic goes down too though. Argo's going crazy. Wall charge gets breached. Cool deflect goes down. And now just like you said, everything went sideways. And it's down to Lind and El Pop. Oh, never mind. It's down to just Lind. Gonna go ahead, drop that first Molotov. It's all up to Lind with the Gruber. He needs to hold the site. Plepto trying to find a cheeky angle on him, but can't quite find it. Lind peeking out as well, taking a lot of damage, and he's gonna go down as well. Yo, he got a double kill though with the Molotov. That's pretty impressive. That's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
they did get stuck in that barb. They did clear the barbed wire, so we could have seen an ace with a Molotov right there if they were slow, which would have been nuts. But yeah, Argo on the neck. Don't give him the neck.
Yeah, that's true.
he's in 2 games with the knack, 7 kills.
Yeah, most people would see the knack and kind of be like, you know, it's a throwaway weapon. We can lose it. You know, we could drop it. No, don't jump
Very
into
good
the pit
close
with it,
range.
bro. Jump into the pit with it if you have to. Do not give Argo the knack. Oh,
So
man,
we're gonna
but
get
just
some new maps now.
yeah, hype.
So I'm hoping we see some LCG fight back. I think they're just a little slow to start. I feel like they're just they're warming up.
Yeah,
You know,
ramping up.
they're waking up, shaking off those nerves.
They're realizing like, damn, we need to give more than just like 50% for these guys. They're actually pretty decent. Not good enough to beat us, but
Yeah,
they put up
we're
they
finally
put
gonna
up a good
see.
fight. They put up a good fight, but they're done.
We are gonna see factory though. We didn't
Ooh.
get a factory
Yeah, no,
last
okay.
set, so we're gonna
Just
see a factory. This very open cargo hold area, where I believe in I, that name is the office name is in the way. That is a doorway there. Yep. So yeah, I think office control here is super important.
hmm.
If the attackers get office, you now see all of factory. You can hold that flank and storage. So if
Yeah.
someone's sitting in storage and has to come back, well, you're dead. If you're in that back corner, they're gonna see you. You know, holding that catwalk area
Mhm.
in office, very important. I want to see if LCG is gonna reiterate that if they're gonna take the office order, if they're gonna say, you know what, Melvin, nah, we don't need office. We're gonna be fine. But Crunchberry is gonna take the mop.
Ooh, okay, okay.
So we're Lind being like, you know what, have it. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe I need to see you
Give me
use it for
that.
me to use it. Yeah. Crunch is like, you know what, your time is up, old man.
You've been
Mine.
replaced. I'm the main mop now. He's gonna go and grab it. So let's see if he can put that to good use. Looking like he's gonna be chilling, watching perhaps the green door, kind of chilling in office. Gonna try and maybe get a nice little pick through the window.
Yeah, they seem to have that kind of arrow, get a pick, and then rotate through dock, and then kind of
Hmm.
give up server farm control. A lot of 3 barbed wire and 3 mollies being used, so not a lot, but a decent amount of utility being
Yep,
used.
and looking like El Pablo gonna be the only one to hold. Storage gonna drop that Molotov. So now that we do see the side of LCG rotating, but ooh, that might have just been the plan actually to have them all rotate like that because we do see Plepto, Explicit, and Argo looking to move over to server farm. Crunchberry did leave his position, so now that green door is open to be
Yeah.
taken. But it's not free quite yet because Cool and Fleck is chilling there. Gonna go ahead and drop that Molotov to stop the advance. They kick down the door, and now Crunchberry realizing he's gonna have to hold 2 angles at once, most likely. Colin going into storage here, trying to get some damage off, but there's gonna go ahead and just fall back. Lynn does go down to Colin though, and just like that, they have control of storage. Pablo needs to fall back, and they did take out Cool and Fleck as well in server farm. Toxic trying to hold the line. He does get Plepto though. Very nice. That's the Saber down. Argo does get Pablo though, and just like that, it's a 2-on-3. Crunchberry still has that mop. Gonna take that shot. It's gonna connect on Render.
Ooh.
But oh, Toxic taking out Argo though. Toxic gonna take out Explicit here if he can. Can he do it? Come on. He takes him out too. Toxic's going crazy, but he is gonna get shut down. It's down to Admiral Crunchberry,
Aw.
and he goes down to Colin.
Toxic couldn't do everything there.
Yeah, he tried his best getting that 3K, but unfortunately, 3 kills is not enough. It's a team of 5, and the rest of his team did go down as well. So they're going to go ahead and take this round. Colin picking up the mop here. Oh, no. He
I
dropped
think he's
it.
gonna get the saber.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, I
gonna grab
think
the
Render's
saber.
gonna probably run over and get the mop
Yeah.
afterwards.
Crunchberry might have not actually brought enough bullets, and that might even be why they're not grabbing it.
So ah the
Yeah.
so something that I just noticed Render do, which I have noticed a lot of people that play casually that they kind of do if they have a lot of games in. Um, when they make their push, even if you think, oh, we may lose this round, or even if it's just for safety, they
Hmm.
leave the clacker outside.
Yeah. Yep.
So that way, if the attack defender's like, okay, yeah, we won, quickly, quickly, get the
Get the
bodies.
loot. Get the loot.
If the thing's outside, they're not gonna know until last second of, oh, they left it outside, and then we're already swapping rounds.
Yeah, not only that, they might not even be able to grab it because they run out. The UAV is like, "Hello," and it
Yeah.
just fucking pops them. All right, but just like that, there we okay. We're in the C store once again. Another map we didn't get to see in that last little three sets. So we're gonna go ahead. It's the game is completely changed. We're changing up the situation here. So now we're gonna go ahead and see how LCG can perform. This is match point for GB, looking to take this first set home. Let's see if LCG still has some fight in them, or if they maybe need a little break to recoup. Don't do it. Oh no, no, don't do it.
Uh-oh.
Don't do it.
They saw it.
Don't
They
do
saw it.
it.
We were all
Don't
thinking it.
don't
We
do
were
it. Oh my god.
Oh, man. Sus inconvenience store. Who knew? Double explosives being
Okay.
flirted with right here.
Damn. They're looking to really just send it, huh?
I mean, you're on match point if you think
Yeah.
you can just put the nail. I mean, double-edged sword. You either put the nail in the coffin, or you lose all of your utility,
That's true.
and
That's
you
true. But
and
I
you
mean,
give them some fighting space.
yeah. But they do have plenty of room. If they mess up this round, they got plenty of rounds to kind of fix that mistake. So
Oh
I
yeah.
guess it kind of makes sense. But it's gonna be interesting to see how well it works out because I don't feel like LCG is gonna be expecting it too much unless I just cursed it and then they realize who knows at this point. So we're gonna go ahead and see. So that's an interesting placement of the wall charge there to kind of breach into storefront. Not gonna get a lot of vision from Teller there, so they can go ahead and just hold that entirety of storefront up onto like this kind of like right corner here. But overall, it's gonna be an interesting play to see. And then they kind of have, in order to get control of that right side, have the breach coming into arcade. Maybe even we'll see a lights play. That would be quite interesting.
Uh, I don't. Do they all have their?
Let me see. Um, yeah, they do. Oh no.
I think only two
Argo,
of them have
Argo
their.
has, and
Yeah, it's only
Render
two
have.
NVGs because they
Uh,
did power. Didn't they cut power in factory?
True,
Yeah,
they
they.
did. Yeah, true,
Yeah,
true, true, true,
so
true.
they brought NVGs for there, so only two surviving members.
Yeah.
So only two surviving NVGs.
Maybe they'll go for it if like everything's going nothing's going right and
Yeah.
they need to kind of switch it up. But just like that, the wall charge is gonna go down. We've got Plebdo and Colin, the double sniper duo, watching the storefront, and Explicit's rushing in. He flashbang Toxic, but Toxic's like, I got the auto shotgun. Don't challenge me close range. And Explicit was pretty low from the Molotov as well. Just like that, Explicit goes down. Argo looking to run in, but
Ooh.
the Molotov almost burning him to a crisp. And Toxic was waiting there as well with the auto shotty to do some damage, dish out some pain. Toxic, but he ran into the flashbang and he's gonna go down to Argo, but Argo will go down and return to Lind. Lind looking to hold the arcade. He gets revenge for his fallen brother. And now Plebdo getting that first pick on El Pablo with the mop, and Lind goes down to Render. And just like that, they have control of arcade. And now the side of LCG's a bit split up. We've got Crunchberry chilling and Freezer with the KR doing some damage, but he is going to go down to Colin. Plepto going to take out
Ooh.
Kuhn Flecken. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, set one will go into the hands of Global Breakout.
Wow. I thought arcade was gonna go completely different, and that it was gonna favor LCG. The good mollies. Uh, what I can only assume Toxic saying in his voice chat, "Hold on, I have an idea," and then running into a flashbang, and then just the face palms, the everyone slapping their head at the same time, like, oh no, why would you push that? You had a good angle. I think the first time he was trying to get the barbed wire down, but then realized,
Mm,
oh, they're pushing in, get the molly, cover me, and that worked. That actually worked. He did get the kill, and it
yeah.
worked. But then I think whether he tried to do it again or he just really thought they're all bunched up. I think I can get the auto kills that Melvin
Mm.
wants to see, and it just he just walked onto the flash. and it did not end the way it was not
Yeah,
that, photo finish that they were hoping for that round.
yeah. So he just kind of he looked back at Lind. He's like, "I'll be back," and he did
Yep.
not come back though. He ran in and he did not come back. That flashbang popped, and probably he's just sitting there looking at his screen like, "Damn, that just happened."
Yeah. A very dominant uh global breakout, especially like if as you were casting on that first kill dome round, just
Oh
they
yeah,
just walked into beach. They just walked in, kill, 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 kill. All right, defuse, and then the last guy was like, "You're not getting the mop anyway." Jumps into pit, and it was just, which it scared me because I thought if that dominance continues, this set's going to be to global breakout, and that dominance, sure enough, just complete. It wasn't like, oh, check your corner. It was someone's here, bang, or someone's not there, keep going. Like just
hmm
complete control for global breakout. A little hiccups, but quickly flattened out, and
yeah.
they just got it together and they just steamrolled through.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's gonna be tricky for LCG here. Hey, they still got it. I still believe. All
I
right, they can
believe.
come back from this. They just need to, take a step back, be like, damn, okay, this didn't quite work out the way we wanted it to. We got to communicate a little better. We got to set up these plays a little bit better, and then kind of just refresh, man. Just refresh. You got another round. You've got 7 rounds to win here, but they have to win 7 as well. So you still in this thing. We took a L, but we don't take L's, so we're just gonna forget about that and take this thing home. So I'm definitely excited to see if LCG can make a bit of a comeback here, or if we're gonna see just an absolute global stomp, to say the least.
Yeah, I hope not. I've cleared my entire evening, so I hope not.
Maybe you know what? Maybe we curse them. You know what we gotta do? We gotta be like, yo, global breakout's about it. They're gonna stomp them, man. There's no way global breakout loses this. Global breakout best, man. There's absolutely no way they lose. They're gonna stomp, 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 stomp. There we go. Okay,
Yeah, but
I
see,
think I think we've cursed
when
them.
that does happen, we're gonna get called like, "Oh, well, rigged, rigged,
Rigged,
rigged."
rigged, biased, rigged. Listen, man, I'm trying to make it interesting. I'm trying to put on a show here. Come on, please,
Throw
please.
out the games. Run into a Molotov.
Yeah, run off
Come
the map.
on.
Jump in the pit. Do something funny. Come on, dance, monkey, dance.
Oh no.
We are waiting. Okay, looking
Uh,
like all right. Teams are back in their respective squads, so we're just gonna go ahead and wait for them to jump back into the game here, so we can get round 2 underway. Let's hear. In the meantime, though, I don't know, man. Lynn was how you feeling about Lynn, man? I
I'm
feel like a bit of a disappointed father right now, man. You were hyping Lynn up, and
I have my
he
signed
hasn't
Lind
performed, man.
poster,
Oh,
of him in that speedo, and I was so happy. And then I saw that, and I just looked at it, just a single tear, just man, what
please.
happened? What happened, Lind?
You were the chosen
I
one.
trusted you, yeah. I loved you. But I think it was just some misplay. I know that happens sometimes where you're expecting one person, you're like, okay, maybe they're not, and then two more heads pop up, and you're like, what?
Yeah,
And then like you just that a minuscule of doubt which can get you killed. And most FPSs that happens.
yeah,
And I think just nerves, what's on the line, and just I just think nerves.
yeah.
I don't think he was playing bad. I just think uh Global Breakout just did things that they weren't expecting. I know we talked about that earlier. I think before the cast we were like, you just got to do maybe it wasn't with you, but I remember just I was saying that like rat plays sometimes work because people don't expect that. So maybe
Yeah.
they just weren't expecting certain plays. Oh, they're gonna go to the left, and then like five of them come out of the right, and they're like, oh crap, and then they're dead.
Yeah.
So I I'm hopeful. I think they're gonna bounce back. I think this was like the splash of water,
Yeah,
and
they're
they're like,
testing the
okay, yeah,
water,
we
Yeah.
got this, we got this.
Yeah. They got their feet wet. Now they realized, like, oh, okay, these guys don't screw around. They're aggressive as hell. We got to be extra, extra aggressive against these guys. Just run outside at this point. If your defense, just go out there, man. Just show no
You know,
fear. Yeah.
guys, what if we don't defend? What if we
We
attack?
attack.
But what about
Ah.
the UAV? No, 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 no. Don't worry about
No,
that. We
no,
got
no,
3 seconds before that's a
no.
problem.
You just hit headshots and it won't even matter.
Yeah, it won't even matter.
Exactly. The
And everyone
genius
has to
level
have an
threats.
op. So
Yeah. But definitely it's gonna be interesting to see LCG. They got their feet wet, so they're realizing now they got to step things up. So I'm excited to see how they respond. Still waiting for them to get into this damn lobby. Can y'all get started? I'm trying to cast here, bro. I'm not trying to just cast over the damn lobby screen, please.
But this is a good time to say, go use the bathroom, go get
Mm,
water, stay
yeah,
hydrated, gamers.
I might take a
What are
sip
you
of my coffee real
doing?
quick.
Yeah, I didn't get any because I saw the timer being 3 minutes, and Simber was like, "Hey, you got 10 seconds." I was like, "No, we got 3 minutes. 3 minute delay." I'm like, "Oh shit! Hey, welcome to the cast, guys. How's it going?"
Oh
So I
man.
have a quarter bottle of water just sitting behind me that I'm like, man,
So
I
close, yet so far.
I know. Just I was realized like I'm gonna go grab a drink. You have 10 seconds. I guess I will go. I guess I'll be dehydrated.
Yeah, no, I feel that. But overall, I gotta say, Gold Breakout, man, they were definitely they're showing, man. They not to mess with, man.
I
Plebdo,
know.
especially with that saber bow, he's going pretty crazy. He's pretty cracked.
I think he was watching that with Lind, and he immediately knew, hey, he's gonna be dangerous on that long range.
Mm.
If I just practice my long range and can outduel him, which they did,
Yeah.
we can predominantly stop him from getting picks on us. Because that mop is game changing on attackers as one shot headshot, or if you hit them in the chest, they live with like 20 health, which most guns will just one or two tap you and you're gone. So a
Mm.
very good gun at even just getting the attacker health low enough for the defenders to be like, oh, I can swing that now because I know he's low. I know that Lind has hit him. But oh hey,
Ah, there
I
we
can hit the
go.
spectate button. You know what that
Let's go. Let's
means.
go, baby. We're gonna be getting right into round two, set two here. LCG. I'm hoping that they were, had a little conference call there in that Discord. Like, listen, boys. All right, we got this. We just gotta come on, refresh. Gotta give it 110%. We in this thing to win it. Let's give it our all. Let's take the win. Let's take the dub. We don't take no L's. And they're looking to run this thing back. Let's see if they can maybe give GB a run for their money and give them a 7-2 instead.
Yeah, so we're
Let's
gonna
see.
have Kill House, Bank, and Factory for our first
Ooh.
three.
Okay, okay.
So very open maps. All of these can be open, and I was going to say
Mm-hmm.
Kill House with the exception of it can be close range, but then we see this, and it is literally just almost all long range except for lockers, brick house maybe, but kitchen long range, backstage to bar long range. The entire bomb site can be. You have this mopper or Legros even just sitting at the back of bar,
That is the
as long as your
biggest bar
backstage
I've
is covered.
ever seen. God damn, look at that. That is huge.
Yeah, that is a party bar. All the drinks are back there.
Yeah. And a bomb, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right,
Our
so let's
drinks are
see.
the bomb. You have a bomb?
Cool.
No, wait, no, wait, no.
No, no, don't call the police, please.
Yeah.
All right, so it's looking like, damn. Looking to me like LCG gonna be maybe playing that long con game, pushing in through reception and just slowly but surely inching their way through the map and taking it as they go, which is always something you can do with these more kind of, linear maps.
Yeah. I think, especially in Kill House maps, I I believe the only charge you can take on most of these is a wall charge to get into sight
Mm,
quicker. Like if you take locker control, just boom straight on in. But I mean, other than that, like you can go through reception and get a double push without using an explosive. The explosives just make it to where we get there faster. But reception is a more methodical. You are pushing everybody back, and then you know they're all there. No one is going to be behind us.
yeah, exactly. They're just gonna be walking through. Just have like one continuous line. Just keep moving up,
Yeah.
slowly push them back. Oh, I'm just noticing though. We do see Argo has the knack, get a little knack attack going here. It's gonna be interesting to
Oh
see what
no.
he can do. Let's see.
Colin is playing close on reception there.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Colin will be the first point of contact here against LCG. Let's see if he can make it happen. God, he must hear all these footsteps and be like, okay, this is it. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah,
And he's
hyping
really
himself
biding
up.
his, yeah, he's really biding his time though. He is not peeking unless he has to, just chilling. Who knows? Maybe he won't even attack and actually just wait for them to kind of push through, kind of just
That
see.
would be the play.
That would be a
Wait till
very,
they
yeah.
come to you or
Exactly. That would be an interesting thing. Yeah, no, Colin is not. He is not showing himself for the life of him.
ooh.
Oh, he just gets shot. He's like, I feel no pain. He just does not flinch. And he's getting
Oh,
ready to
man.
he's getting ready to open that door
Oh,
and
he's not.
spray up. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. They have no clue. They have no clue. This is like pictures taken before disaster. He opens the door and he sprays down Kuhn and Flecken. He's gonna spray Pablo as well, takes him out, falls back, but he is gonna go down.
That's
But a
fine.
2-for-1. That's fine. It's indeed a 2-for-1. Very nicely done. He bided his time. I'm a caster and I can't speak. Life really sucks. And just like that, Toxic Admiral Crunchberry looking to move in. Argo trying to get some wall banks, but we'll take some damage in return. Toxic getting shot at a lot, though. Is going to have to go ahead and take some cover here. Gonna do a little wall bang, a little this, a little that. But look at Lind, man. He's just chilling, bro. He's running in. He's about to run into Argo if he goes through that door. Yeah, and he runs into Argo, and Argo just shreds him. He's like, yeah, I got the knack. You're done. Looking to get some more wall bangs here on Admiral Crunchberry, but they're not quite going to get it. And now Toxic, meanwhile, Toxic is he's just chilling in that backline. He was able to pick up the KR from Colin, so let's see if he can put that to use. Crunchberry picking up that first kill, but 29 seconds on the bomb. They need to get a move on, and they need to move now if they want to still have time to defuse. Crunchberry slowly pushing through, trying to get an angle here. Doesn't see anybody. He's in club/stage. Gonna tag out explicit. Okay. But grenade as well, though. Taking out a second kill. He's gonna go ahead and go for the defuse, but Render with the wall bang. Nothing he can do. 8 seconds on the clock. And now Toxic does get Argo, but it's not going to have enough time one-on-one. And that first round will go into the hands of GB. But just like that, we see LCG. They step things up. They have no fear, and they're getting those picks. Unfortunately, just fell a little short. But it was a
Colin.
very good effort.
Colin, player of the round.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh
Colin,
my
player of the
goodness.
round.
He nerves of steel. The
Yep.
fact that like they circled it. They peeked it. Colin perfectly out of sight. They even went, someone has to be in there, right? Colin is like, nope, nothing in here, nothing in here at all. They
Keep walking.
shoot the wall that hits him. So you could tell that they shotgun him, like he has to be there, right? You don't see him. Yeah, we don't see him, so he's probably in that back corner. They probably shot him and we're like, yeah, no kill. Okay, nobody's there.
Hmm.
And they didn't. What I would have done, open the door, flashbang it, just double check. It does not hurt to check.
Yeah, that's true.
But the fact that they did that shotgun shot and probably went, no, we're clear.
Yeah.
Colin became their worst enemy. The two pit, even just getting a 1-for-1 is really good for him and some damage. But the fact that he got 2 and then refrag, that's fine. That's golden.
Yeah.
Molotov slowing him down. Argo, once again, stop giving him the knack. Just paper shreds through those Argus attackers, as well as chipping away at those wall shots, and just that was a fun round. That was a
That was
fun
definitely
round.
a fun run. And just like that, we are back on bank. Production team, please, please, can I get another Christmas tree shot? Please, I beg you, please. Yes, let's go. We get another Christmas tree B-roll, baby. Look at it, all its glory. Look at it. Let's go. I have to use my powers as a caster here. I need to
Feels
force
for
production
good.
to do what I want. Yeah, it's for good. It's for good, I swear. All right, but now we are on bank operation Ember Racing, and so it's looking like we're going to be seeing a bit of an entrance push here. Perhaps we are seeing the line going through that. Oh, okay, maybe like a little double charge here. Kind of go through entrance, use the wall charge to get into accounting after they hit the button. That would be a pretty smart move. That way they don't have to kind of push through the hellhole that is security and manager, or go that huge long detour that is hall all the way through accounting as well. So I'm
Yeah,
curious
a
how they
very
play this.
long range map bank on all rooms instead of it being the one big lobby and then tiny rooms.
Hmm.
Got a longer hall, larger teller, loans kind of being a bit open. I would not be surprised if we see an attacker kind of lurk near vents,
Hmm.
unless they are fully going to commit to going entrance. They do have the saber, which can hold down lobby and hold rotates, but it seems like I believe they want to wall charge straight into accounting after
Oh
hitting the
yeah.
button, which is right there in lobby.
Yep, and look at
So
that
this has the
Argo.
chance to be really good for LCG.
This
This could be
yep.
1-1.
This is time for Argo to shine. He's holding it down. Explicit gonna go ahead and probably drop that Molotov the moment they hop in, and then Argo tried to spray him down. Admiral, oh no, Lynn's first man on the scene. He goes down though. He just gets absolutely sprayed. His ragdoll flopping over as he gets blasted in the back, and Argo just runs off. He's like, I got that, bye-bye. And he's just out of there, dude. And just like that, okay, Pablo, Kuhn and Fleck looking to go in. They do take out Plebdo. Very nicely done. Argo looking to move back in for a little round 2 action though. But oh, they both are just gonna go down. Explicit taking out
Oh,
Pablo, and Argo gets Toxic. Argo gets
there
Admiral
it is.
Crunchberry, and Argo just finishes the round with a bang.
My auto shotty round. Thank you,
Yeah.
Argo. Oh my god. Argo equals auto. Um, check your corners. That's what that round comes down to. Lin just ran in completely thinking no one's on my left. It's fine,
Mhm.
and they got funneled. They got funneled really hard.
Yeah,
Not
absolutely
just
blasted.
the down the small hallway. It was barbed wire Molotovs, auto shotties, and Argo at the end there was like, "There's just two of you, and we've got five guys still up. All right, I'm just or four guys still up. I'm
I'm
just gonna
sending it.
run at them.
I'm
Yeah,
sending
full
it.
send."
Full send
The
indeed, and it
aggressiveness
worked out. Yeah.
of Global Breakout showing once again that they are being more aggressive.
Yeah, definitely, and it working out in their favor. It is 0-2. That right there, that round gave me a little bit of a PTSD to that kind of first set. That was more that kind of GB domination that we had saw in that first set.
Yeah.
But LCG has shown that they have what it takes. They give that 110%. They really kind of, push together as a team and they got this thing. And wow, we are on factory. Bit of a different layout here. So I'm definitely curious to see what the game plan is going to be, what LCG has planned for us tonight.
Those walkways looking very uh advantageous for the
Hmm.
defenders, of course. Just having that uh height advantage in server farm to kind of get out in those window cheeky peeks, just holding the back of the main walkway, like this kind of back area here. Uh Super important on kind of getting that overview as you can kind of see LCG's kind of saying if we can get this dock door open, we have line of sight onto everything, which is true, but you can also get shot by everything. You can get shot by people on the walkway, on the left, from cargo hold, from office, the top of office right there, which they are concerned about. They do see that. Even down from the cargo, or even just simply someone sitting in this truck right next to them and just waiting. So we could see someone just sitting in the truck and waiting, but that could also work not in their favor if the attackers just shut one of them in, which we did see in one of the matches. I mean, Boxy casted. Someone did get shut in when they went to go get the kill. Um, but I think Global Breakout is playing this very close, kind of seeing centered on that right side on Surfer. Oh my.
What the hell did I just
Lind.
witness, bro? Lind is
Immediate.
probably smashing his keyboard to bits right now, and
We
Plebdo is
just started.
laughing.
Relax.
Yeah, for real, that is illegal, officer. Take this man, bro. Plebdo needs to go home. That was not okay. Okay, it was like 3 seconds.
Oh,
Plebdo, come on, man. Come on. All right, ref, get him out of here, please. That's got to be a get. That okay? I thought if he had gotten the triple there, I would have just been like, get him out of here. I'm not casting this anymore, dude. Argo gonna go ahead and pick up that third kill on Admiral Crunchberry. They are looking to put their boots onto the throats of LCG and be like, you're done here. Go home. Nothing's gonna work out for you. And now we do see Kuna Flecken chilling on that red door. He's incredibly low. Oh, he's gonna go down. How did he even see him through the fire? Render must have seen like the top of his little helmet. Oh, just barely dodging the UAV. They're getting really, really greedy now. And now, oh no, they're opening the door. Toxic! Oh, Toxic!
oh
He's gonna go
my.
ahead and he takes out Render, but he goes down to Plebdo. Come on. Okay, Plebdo. Come on now. He does go down to that UAV trying to grab the clacker. So unfortunately, they won't be able to get that to smoke. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, oh yeah, I'm sure the smoke will defend you from the UAV there. Oh my god.
So what's funny is that why am I forgetting the team names? Not Global Breakout, LCG. My
LCG?
goodness. LCG. What just happened to them right there? They did their last in the quarterfinal. They got
For real?
Lin got his cheeky peek,
Uh,
and then Toxic was there to support him. Now it wasn't like a simple 3K from Lind, but he did get the op pick like immediately as the round started, and basically the tables have turned, the turned tabled completely on LCG right there, where Lind, ironically, was the first guy that got dropped by them up, and he did the exact same to someone else, literally last
karma.
game.
Karma. That's
I,
karma, baby.
it's crazy,
That is
losing my
actually
mind.
insane, bro. They straight up they took the oh my god. Okay, I'm about to have a stroke here, man. That's just too much for me to handle. My brain is still trying to register how Plebdo took out someone in like the first 2 seconds of the round. They straight up just screwed like the legs off of the table and just screwed it onto the top. That's how much the tables turned from here. My god. And now we are going to be back on this kind of long, linear, I should say, kill house, and we're gonna be able to see if maybe we see kind of a bit of a repeat here. It would be really fun. Yeah, look at the double exclamation mark there in reception. They're like, okay, we're not
Yeah.
gonna make the same mistake as LCG. Even if we don't kill someone with that first like pre-fire shot,
Yeah.
we check just to be safe. Just to be safe.
They're just gonna be talking to Colin the entire time. Where did you sit? Right
Yeah.
there. Blast that entire area.
Yeah, just spray it down. Waste a whole mag. We don't care, bro. Just to be safe.
But I think once again, we see LCG doing kind of what Global Breakout did, being like, hey, that locker's door, dangerous, dangerous, dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
then Global Breakout being like, no, we're just gonna go through reception.
We just see Plebdo spelling out a little message for us. Okay. Kill the traitor. I think that's directed at you.
I think that is directed at me. Oh my goodness. I am
Oh
paying for
Lord.
my sins today.
He's about to go into the caster protection program.
I know. I
All
can't
right.
cast Global Breakout games anymore.
Yeah. That's like, look at them. They're just lighting it up, dude. They're like, where were you sitting? Yeah, light it up, boys. Just all the bullets. Throw all the bullets in there. Make sure no one's sitting there. And Toxic was not going to fall for that. The flashbang did go in, though, followed by a nice Molotov. Plebdo, first man on the scene, going to take out Toxic, though. But El Pablo is going to go ahead and get the refrag with the knack on Plebdo. Very nicely done. It's just like that. The push has been halted. And I say that, and Colin, Argo, and Render are just running in. They have control of Kitchen. The side of LCG are going to go ahead and just fall back. And they're like, you know what? You can have Kitchen. Get me like a soda while you're in there, please, when you're coming on over.
One
All
thing to
right.
quickly point out for once
Mm-hmm.
again newer players, shotguns, especially if you know people are on the other side, great at opening doors. Don't kick it. That's how you die.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want to get sprayed in the face. Just have someone shotgun the door handle for you, and then open it up nice and smooth. I'm gonna go ahead and throw that Molotov, trying to buy themselves some time. The entirety of LCG have been kind of pushed back into that office stage area. No one chilling in bar. Surprisingly, actually, I would definitely try to have someone in bar there, but no, now too late now. Render is in already with Argo looking to move in. Shots are being traded everywhere, but he ran out of bullets. El Pablo takes out Argo, though. Hit him with the knack attack, the 1-2. He's like, yeah, I know how to use this weapon as well. Cool and Fleck gets Render. Colin gets El Pablo. Explicit gets Cool and Fleck, and Colin gets Lind as well. It's absolute carnage, and it's down to the Admiral himself. The ship is sinking. Will he go down with it? He takes out Colin. All is left is Explicit. Can he get him? Come on, he gets him. Let's
Oh,
go, baby. Let's go. Our Admiral
crunch.
Crunchberry with the 1-2-3, taking out Colin and Explicit for the win.
Uh, I was gonna actually insult him for taking the longest flank of the century while his teammates were just being murdered. But it worked, so I'm gonna shut up and say, good job. You did it. I'm proud of you.
Well done. Oh man, that was very nice flank by Crunchberry. Works out in their favor, gets the 1-2, secures the win, secures the bag, and just like that, this might be that confidence boost that LCG needs to get back into this game.
Gonna go back to Bank, where we saw kind of on that first round, Global uh,
Global
being
breakout. Yeah.
very dominant on their defense, kind of holding
Mm-hmm.
LCG, funneling them. Um, so let's see if we can get into the building and really kind of see how each teams are gonna play once the combat gets inside.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if LCG is going to hold lobby heavily, or if they're gonna assume that no, they probably won't come through front door. Maybe they'll go through the vents. Maybe they'll go. Uh, oh, that's it. Actually, I think they can only go through the vents and the
Yeah.
vents in the front door. So,
Yeah.
are they gonna go through the both vents? Are they gonna go through one of the vents? Are they gonna use the explosive to get into manager vents? Or are they gonna what? The wall charge is down. It looks
Yeah.
like they're doing the basic hit button wall charge straight to vault.
Yeah. Kind of trying to follow footsteps there of what we saw LCG trying to do, but let's see if Global Breakout can actually get to the button in the first place. We already see some smoke icons, some flash icons going down here. They're like, yeah, as long as we can smoke out that kind of this like right portion here, then we can worry about anyone chilling in this little left section here, and we won't get absolutely sprayed in the back like we saw Argo do with the auto shotgun and then just run off back into security. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how they play this thing.
Yeah, Argo's kind of been the hit and run guy this game.
Hmm. Hmm.
Definitely gets his hits, gets out of there. If he knows he can win the fight, keeps hitting. And
Keep
as we've
swinging.
seen him with on the knack and any close range weapon, dude can really hit those shots. And the knack, in my experience, is kind of a hard gun to control. So if someone is good on the knack, automatically high praises from me.
And just like that, the vents have been kicked down. Oh my god, a very nice explosion though. Gonna go ahead and blow up entrance as well. Argo gonna go down to Toxic though. He was watching that sideline. He's like, yeah, no, you're not getting in here. But we do see Plebdo, Render, and Explicit have managed to get into the lobby. Very nice to see. And Colin, meanwhile, chilling in that vent, biding his time, waiting to move in while everything else goes down around him. They do have control of this kind of lobby area, but El Pablo going to take out Colin. Very nicely done. Explicit did take out Lind, so it is still going to be a 4-on-3. And that's just like that. They kind of have Global Breakout stuck in the lobby area. They're kind of being watched from all angles here. Need to devise a plan of attack if they want to do this. They're going to go ahead and wall charge. Explicit does take out Admiral Crunchberry. Very nicely done. Going to take out El Pablo. And just like that, they're looking to turn the tables. They were like, yeah, we were in a bad spot, but now we be winning. Toxic gonna go ahead and fall back into vaults. Gonna follow up though. Render is like, hey, that's a nice vault you got there. It's mine now. He's gonna go ahead and take it. And now Cool and Deflecting is the last man standing. He's got the leg roast looking to do some damage, but he's gonna go down to Explicit.
I was gonna say the aggressiveness of Global Breakout coming back to bite them. They are low, so the hits did connect. Just that little extra health, coming in clutch for the attackers. Uh, I thought them giving lobby control was a little silly until I saw the positioning that you were commenting on. That they're kind
Hmm.
of trapped in lobby, and it's, yep, they've got them hold there. Once that wall charge detonated, it literally all fell apart. They
Yeah.
steamrolled in, and like, well, they're approaching me, like the JoJo reference, just like, why are you approaching? Well, I have to approach you to defuse the bomb, and
Yeah.
they were able to just, oh man, it was looking so like even, perfect
Hmm.
scale balance. Wall
Yeah.
charge tipped that
Yeah.
into global
Absolutely.
breakouts, and they just were able to get in, get those picks. Pablo fell, Crunch fell, and Tellers, and oh man, a 1v3 is very hard for a defender.
Yeah. You hate to see it. It was looking so good. Watchers blows up. They're like, yeah, this is bad. And the next thing you know, it's just they're all on the bomb diffusing. But it was once again, it's just it really sucks because we keep seeing these hints of kind of LCG that like they know what they're doing, right? Like they've got what it takes. They set up these really nice defenses. We saw I believe it was Toxic. No, Lind with the KR. The moment that God, who was it? Was it Argo that peeked into the vent? He just
Yes.
sprayed him down. They expect the plays and they can set up very nicely, but there's always just that one little variable that ends up tipping the scales in the favor of GB, and then they're able to just run that to the bank and take the round home. So if LCG can just get a little more control over the map, just a teeny bit, they can definitely come out on top.
Yeah, and that's what I thought when I saw those two picks in vent, especially Argo dropping quick. It wasn't just like oh, they're fighting and he's dead. It was just boom, Argo is gone. And I'm like, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
as you said, LCG's got this. They're expecting this. This is great. And then it's just one thing that kind of, I guess, doubt kind of creeps in. Like, are we sure this is what they're gonna do? Are they doing this? Are we doing this right? And they just kind of start making some mistakes that you normally wouldn't see them make.
Hmm.
And they lose a gunfight, and it's like, okay, that's only one. It's fine. Oh, now two are dead. Well, oh, it's just one, and they're in. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
it's unfortunate. But I think, as we said, I think it's just one good play. LCG back on top.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we saw with the flank from Admiral Crunchberry, right? He's like, damn, all right, my whole team, they're holding down the site, right? They're doing plenty of damage. Let me flank on around. They won't see the long con game coming. And just like that, he's able to pick up that double and secure the round for them. So, I mean, they have these good plans and they execute them, but just sometimes they fall just a little bit short.
We're gonna see if Plebdo is prepped for a peek on him, or if he is
Hmm.
gonna once again get a peek, but it seems that
He will not stoop that low.
the defenders are pretty held up in Boiler,
Yeah, they're
actually.
chilling. They're looking to hold this power. They were expecting the power run. No one's spawn peeking the window. They're like, we're not gonna stoop that low. We're not gonna do that. And they were like, also probably because Plebdo was like, listen, boys, everyone needs to be looking at that window. Someone will be chilling there to take one of us out. But just like that, they have control of server farm. Render and Colin are gonna be the first ones. Oh, Explicit has no idea. Oh, he walks to the barbed wire that just got placed. So now Cool and Deflect knows that someone's in there. Toxic gonna take out Colin. Toxic always coming in with that first kill of the round. Things are looking good for LCG, but can they hold this lead? Just like as I say that, Explicit and Plepto picking up 2 kills of their own, but Lind is gonna respond with his own kill on Explicit. Very nicely done. And now Render is the only man in server farm. The rest of his team are kind of cut off from him. They're chilling over at the door to Dock, trying to get some peek. Now they know where the Saber and Mop is. And just like that, Render's going to go down to Ku on a Flecken. Very nicely done. The Silence Gruber making quick work of him. And now it's 2 snipers versus 3 I should say medium range guns. Oh, Lin just barely able to dodge the heat. Toxic, does he? Oh, I don't. He doesn't know that Argo's right under him. He has no idea. Plebdo looking to try and get this kill on Lind while Argo kind of, watching his back. Bit of a
Playing this
stalemate
really
right now.
smart, not
Oh,
giving the snipers any
yeah,
room.
exactly. Oh, but just like that, they gave him just an inch, and Plebdo can run with it, taking out Lind. Very nicely done. A 2-on-2 now. Toxic is a bit low. Oh, but
Yes.
very nicely done. Let's go, baby. Just like that. Toxic and Flecken are going to go ahead and take out Argo and Plebdo. And now they're able to secure both the snipers.
Very, very good plays
Yeah.
for
Oh, it's
those
round
left
6,
three
so it doesn't really
defenders.
matter.
The fact that they secured server farm,
Yeah.
they were able to be like, okay, we know where the last two are. They're snipers. Lind, I could see him flinching. Like he was like, I want the shot, but that fighting urge, which thankfully won in his brain, was like, if I peek this, I'm gonna get hit by either the mop or the saber. I cannot.
Yeah.
And
Let me
he and
just
he
chill.
waited until they were right beneath him to take the fight, which he did lose that fight, but was able to get refragged off, and then they ultimately won that round. So it's 2-4. This is it. LCG's back. They're back,
Yep.
baby. They're here to stay.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's see if this newfound confidence is exactly what they need. Oh my lord, I'm just looking at this dome right now. What in the world? Look at that bomb position. Oh my. This is looking like a field day for defenders. Look at that castle. This is like, I would love this. If I was defending, I would love this.
See, I'm I'm a huge Kill Boy or Kill Boy. I'm a huge Kill Dome fanboy, is what I meant to say. See,
Uh
brain works too fast.
huh.
Um,
Killboy
I
fandom.
but I really like the Kill Dome setup. I like the randomness of it, the chaos of it. I know a lot of people don't like the chaos of it, but I live for this chaos, and I think as they're kind of showing here, Castle's important. Castle kind of
Hmm.
oversees everything, oversees base,
Yeah.
oversees beach. Can really see that entrances to pit, and I think uh, Breakout is realizing that, yeah, that's kind of important. We should take that.
Hmm.
So
Definitely. Definitely.
I'm willing to see if the defenders fight for Castle, if they just give Castle up. So I'm really interested to see how this round, the setup phase starts. I'm really to
Yeah.
see where they position themselves.
Yeah, it's a bit of a pickle that they're in because it's like you don't want to give up castle because like you said, it overlooks everything, the beach, the jungle, the base. But at the same time, look at that red door. Like that's such an easy breach for the side of GB to do. And especially if they go in with that hard hitting aggression that they're known for, it's gonna be hard as hell to hold castle as a defender. But it's looking like, yeah, no, they're only gonna have one man. They're gonna have Lind himself posted up inside of castle looking to hold it down while we have the 3 men looking to breach. Lind by his lonesome needs to hold the castle. Will the king fall or can he hold on to it? Nah, he's dipping. He's out of there, bro. He's like, you know what? Y'all can have it. I'm dipping. And just like that, Argo and Plebdo are going to also breach beach. So now this entire kind of bottom side of the map is in control of GB. They have a nice vantage point with castle. They can start, watching these angles, trying to take some pop shots here, but Crunchberry not quite going to find the target. Does hit Explicit, doing quite a bit of damage, but won't get the kill, unfortunately.
2 hits though, 2 hits
Yeah,
rendered and
yeah,
explicit.
2
So
hits,
he's hitting
exactly.
them.
Yeah, he's hitting them hard, but Plebdo hits hard as well. Gonna take out Crunchberry, and just like that, the mop is gonna be down. But he did do quite a bit of damage, so he did his job. Argo looking to move in onto the bomb, takes out El Pablo. Can he get another kill here, though? Just like that, LCG is crumbling. Lind is gonna go down as well. Argo gets that second kill. Oh, very nice Molotov, though. Gonna go ahead and kind of have Argo in a bad spot, and he will go down accordingly. There we go. Just like that, Explicit gonna go down. He has like 5 HP, so he can't sustain any fire. And now Render looking to sacrifice himself for the defuse. They can't quite hit him. There we go. Gonna take him out, and now it's down.
Oh,
He's gonna go down. And just like that, the side of GB will take this round home.
really good holds by Pleb and Colin there to get that pinch. So when Toxic was like, "Don't worry, I've got dead." Really good cover by Pleb, who's able to sit on top of that beach, hold that saber, really get those good picks. He got the first one. He got their sniper out of the way, which was wrecking havoc, as you saw Render and Explicit.
Yeah.
Basically one shot. They got shot pretty quickly. But I think LCG started fighting near the end of the round.
Yeah.
Which was, like, the fire was trying to be lit in the beginning. Like, they're, like, dealing with wet wood. Like, oh, come on, come on. And finally it lit. But then the rainstorm that was global started.
Yeah.
And
A bit too little too
very
late.
unlucky.
Yeah, definitely needed to kind of press the offensive while they had those, because they had those two like very nice mop shots. Like you said, it got Explicit and Render so low that they were basically, dare I say, rendered useless. But overall, GB takes that round home, and now we are back on the C-Store. GB is looking dangerously close to taking this second set home, and with that, securing themselves the spot in the finals. So LCG needs to pick up the pace if they want to make something happen here.
I'm at a loss. I want to be excited. I want to be excited. I'm hoping that, as I said, that fire that was starting, I'm hoping that comes through. I hope that comes through in this convenience store. There was only one Molotov that got brought last round, and it was kind of an open map, so maybe that was their argument. It's an open map, so Molotovs, they could just walk around it, not really any point. But you saw Argo tap the bomb, and they thought, oh, he's on the bomb, and then Argo is just boop behind him. Argo's aggressiveness has been the key to Global Breakout storming through most of these things. If his aggressiveness pays off, it doesn't matter if he dies, his team is there to clean it up. If he can get 1 or 2 picks, his team's like, okay, yeah, no, we got you. And they go off of his aggressiveness. Argo, in my opinion, I think is leading the way for
Leading
Global
the charge.
Breakout.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. I feel that.
I'm waiting for like the last round for them just to type like a big M and then just traitor. I know that's coming.
Yeah, they keep spamming it in the chat too.
And they do.
Oh my god. All right, but there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Operation Malign the Dragon. We are going in here. Let's see what GB has in store for us. Actually, let's see what LCG has in store for us here. Bit of pre-fire coming out, getting some damage off on Explicit and Argo, trying to deny Argo any possibility of just running into the site like he loves to do. But let's see, they're gonna go ahead and they can't quite push through Shed. And they don't want to go through Arcade after all, now that they realize that Crunchberry is holding it down. So they're going to go ahead and wall charge into Storefront here. Molotov goes down, but not quite close enough. But they are going to go ahead and just they're not going to push anything too soon until they can just fully go in. Very nice Molotov once again in office, stopping the push. And they did not bring NVGs, so they're not going to go ahead and hit that power. And now El Pablo looking to do some damage with the Knack, gets that first kill. Very nicely done on Argo as well. And just like that, 3 members of GP have gone down. Make that 4. Colin, and he's down 2. Let's go, baby. Just like that. They absolutely ace him. Not a single man lost. Very nicely done.
I'm now once again flabbergasted.
Lost for words, and we're
just when one thing happens, another thing happens. just when we're just talking about, yeah, global breakout. Oh my goodness, they're so aggressive. They're so great. The aggressiveness was literally met with a train. Like, just absolute solid defense. Uh, it also shows that going into choke points like that, if you don't have this plan of getting out quickly or getting through quickly, and you start stalling, the defenders' Molotovs get really excited.
Hmm.
And so does the barbed wire, so does the knack, and just all these things that once you start stalling, it is deadly.
Yeah. We really saw they were all kind of, stuck in that office area. We saw like three members in there, and then we see El Pablo pulling up with the knack. He's like, "Hey, Argo, you remember this?" And just sprays into them, take it out like all of the team. Very
Yeah.
nicely done. And
And
now
this is what
let's
you were
see.
talking about earlier
Mhm.
with LCG being like, I'm confident that they know, and like, yeah, they were ready for that.
Yeah, exactly.
And they executed it brilliantly.
Yep.
So, what? Where's the rest of that?
Exactly. We need to start seeing this a little bit more often. Do this for a few more rounds, and you'll take this first set with you home, and you'll have still a shot to make it to the finals. But now we are going to go ahead and see what LCG can do on this rather compact kill house. Nice to see. We've been seeing so many of these like more linear kind of kill houses, but this is a way more like, close range. Other than like this backstage angle here, most of it is pretty like close quarters to say the least. So it's going to be interesting to see how they end up playing this.
Argo does have the shotgun, so he is sticking to that close range rule.
Hmm.
He is sticking to probably, getting those doors open. He's got the grenade, clear the barbed wire. So he may be this point man. And Pleb does have the mop, which, in the hands of an attacker, is
Deadly.
usually round losing for
Yeah.
defenders. But the defenders have the saber, which does not hit as hard back onto attackers as it hits on the defenders, obviously, because lack of health. But yeah, that mop on attack, especially in Pleb's hands, very dangerous.
Yeah, wow, look at that. Just like that they're looking to move. And it's funny to see that the snipers have actually exchanged hands on the team. So the mop is now in the hands of attackers and the saber in the hands of defenders. Let's see if they can utilize it though. But Argo, first man on the scene, getting that double kill with the shotgun, just showing what he's good at close range. But he will go down to El Pablo. That last bullet is gonna seal the deal. And he took quite a bit of damage as well from flecking there with the auto shotgun through the wall. But now we see Colin and Plebdo looking to move in. Lind already circling that door. He's like, listen, boys, they're going to have to come through there. Ooh, saber shot through the wall is actually going to connect and do a bit of damage there. That's nice to see. Well done. And now Render, he's picking up the torch. He's got the shotgun. He's like, Argus, I'll do you proud, man. Not Argus,
Oh,
Argo. And they do indeed. They take out Fleck. Yeah, just like that, the auto shotgun is gone out of the hands and going to go into the hands of Render, who's like, he got a little bit of an upgrade. And now they are on the bomb side. Crunchberry with that saber trying to do some damage, but there's just 16 million flashbangs. My man is just, his screensaver is a white screen because he's flashed to hell. And just like that, all of LCG are going to go down. Render with the auto shotgun just spraying into the room. He's like, yeah, one of these bullets is going to connect. And connect they do.
I'm gonna say it again. I'm gonna say it again. Argo,
He's going to say it.
aggressiveness.
He's going to say
I'm gonna say it. Argo, Argo.
it.
Like, Argo, your team is Argon. Like, he just walks in, he gets 2 picks with a shotgun immediately, and the
Hmm.
team cleans up after him.
Yeah.
Argo, just put him on a pedestal. He's man, I'm frustrated because like these are simple things. Like, why are 2 of you bunched up like that so close? I know if one of you's trying to get out of the way, you need to be moving together. Bunching up like that, especially for the attacker shotgun, which hits very hard.
Yeah.
Um, that's just dangerous. And Argo just proved why. He got 2 picks, and then he was getting shot through the wall, and I think he got shot down range by El Pablo. So it was like, you're kind of stuck, but it doesn't. You got your 2 picks, and it's the last round before you swap, so it's fine. Doesn't matter. And my team's just gonna pick up after me. I got 2 picks. It's now a 4v3.
Hmm.
I'm okay. I am big chilling, as the
Yeah,
kids say.
he's been chilling indeed. Bro, Argo, the type of dude that the shotgun runs out of ammo, he doesn't switch to his pistol. He switches to his goddamn fists, dude, because he's just going all in, trying to get as close as possible. But we are gonna see now if LCG can take this dome home. They got a little sweep. That is not the word. I don't know what I'm looking for. They got absolutely demolished the last time they were here as the defenders, but now the roles have been reversed and they're on the attack. So let's see. Oh, actually, they're looking to change things up. Look at that wall charge icon. They might just
They
go for
want to go
power.
into pit. They could be gearing up for
Okay.
power. They got Crunchberry back on the long range. I believe because of that first round where Lin got dropped, they have
Mm.
relieved him of all long range. His role has
Yeah,
shifted.
you've lost your sniper privileges.
They because Crunchberry has been picking up.
Yeah.
Toxic and Flecken are still close range. They've still retained their roles, and Pablo kind of this, you know,